So in the last session, we discussed what is the use of Python, right? I repeat, guys. Uh, if you learn Python, the main advantage of Python is what? Python is a single programming language. I repeat, guys. Python is a single programming language, but in Python, what is the advantage? Let's observe here. Yes, ma. By seeing, actually will people will call as Python is a single programming language, but the advantage of Python is more, guys. Okay, so if you observe in the real-time scenarios, as a desktop, for the sake of desktop applications, we need what? Python. For the sake of developing what? Web application, we need what? Python. Okay, for desktop web application, both purposes, what is required? Yes, we need to go for what? Python is required, guys. And if you want to perform data analysis, if you want to perform business analysis and machine learning purpose, deep learning purpose, artificial intelligence purpose, data science, AWS, okay, even DevOps, okay, and testing tools purpose, games, VFX, graphics, R&D purpose. So Python is a single programming language, but which is used in many areas, guys. So that's the reason if you ask outside, hey, what is a Python? Generally observe the books also. So if you observe books, if you observe outside, whenever you ask what is Python, we are getting different definitions, guys. The first one is, some people will say that Python is a Python is a functional programming language. Some people will say that Python is a functional programming language, but some people says that Python is a object oriented programming language. And some people, they said that yes, Python is a scripting language. If you ask some other people, those people will inform you Python is a high level language. Some scenario, some people will give you answer as Python is a interpreter language. That means if you observe, like, you are going to get not a single definition, different definition, guys. Okay, so if you go to real time, we are going to get what, ma? So different answers we are going to get it. Functional language, object oriented, scripting, high level, interpreter language, like we are getting different types of answers. But interview time, if the HR is asking, tell me what is Python, tell me what is Python, if they asked, if you provided these many definitions, it is not correct, right? And we can't give you a particular definition, what only one definition we cannot give. We cannot give all definitions like Python is a functional programming object oriented scripting high level interpreter language. No, it is not correct one, right? So here our target is what? We need to provide a single answer, guys. We need to provide a single answer. That is very, very important, right? Now let's see. So here, in interview time, if anyone asks, I repeat, in interview time, if anyone asks what is Python, in interview time, if anyone asks what is Python, your first answer, what you need to say, Python is a general purpose programming language. So always remember this one definition, guys. If anyone asks what is Python, your answer should be what, ma? Python is a general purpose programming language. This is the answer you need to provide. So now the question is, so why these many definitions occurred? If you observe like Java, if anyone asks what is Java, people will say only one answer. Okay, Java is object oriented programming language. If people will ask what is C, C is a functional programming language, C language. If people will ask you what is Linux, Linux is a scripting language. People will ask Groovy, Groovy is also a scripting language. Like if you observe other programming language, for everything what we have a single particular definition available, but Python has why these many definitions available? In the sense, the reason is if you go and ask a desktop application developer, go and ask a desktop application developer, that person says that Python is a functional programming language. You go and ask what web application developer, so what is Python? If you ask web application developer what is Python, that person says what Python is the object oriented programming. If you go to machine learning, deep learning, or artificial intelligence, these persons what they did, they says that Python is a what scripting language. That means based on the usage of the Python, the name changed, guys. How you are using Python is one programming language, but how you are going to use that, how you are going to use that, that is important. How you are using that is important. According to that, the definitions are going to change, right? That's the reason this one. But interview time we can't give this many, so we are going to give what only one definition, that is called what general purpose programming language. This is a only one definition we are going to provide, general purpose programming language, right? Yes, Python is a general purpose programming language because it designed for what, not a single purpose, multiple purpose. Guys, the sentence clear now everyone? Why we need to call it a general purpose programming language? Good. You're done. Now our target is what? Okay. So we need to start learning of your Python, guys. In Python, so not only Python, guys, whatever the programming language it might be, whether it is C, C++, Java, .NET, Python, whatever the programming language might be, the first basic important language is what? Okay. First concept is what? Tokens. Whatever it might be, first you need to focus a concept called tokens. This is very, very important. You need to focus a concept called tokens. This is very, very important, guys. The concept name is what? Tokens, right? Now let's observe here tokens. So first we need to understand what is a token, right? We need to understand what is a token. Simply we can say that, simply we have to say like this one. Token means what? The elements which are used to develop programs. The elements which are used to develop programs, okay, are called as tokens, okay. Say for example I want to construct a building, guys. If I want to construct a building, I repeat, if I want to construct a building, what we need to do, we need different elements, right? Like sand is required, what bricks required, cement required, iron required, like different elements available, I mean different elements required. With the help of those elements we are going to construct a building, right? Same way here also, if you want to, same way here also, what I have to do, if you want to construct a program, if you want to build a program, your requirement is what? You need certain elements, those elements are called as what? Tokens, guys. Those elements technically called as what? Tokens. Of course these tokens basically classified into 5 types. In Python, tokens are classified into 5 types. Observe they are guys, everyone note down the points along with me. From tokens concept onwards, everyone note down along with me. So up to here just a basic theoretical concept done. Now your actual sessions are started, Okay, this is your based on this one. Mostly next concept is what I will discuss variables. Later I will start the programming part. So everyone, so take a notes and start, guys. Note down the notes along with me. Okay, now tokens are classified into 5 types. They are, first one is called as literals. Second one is called as an constants. Third one is called as an operators. Fourth one is keywords. Fifth one is identifiers. Literals, constants, operators, keywords, and then identifiers. These are the 5 types of tokens we have. Now, let's see one by one. First, we need to understand one by one. First concept is what? Literals. Now, if you observe literals, first of all, so what is literal? Means the values in our program, technically called as what? Literals. Simply says that. So the values in our program, is called as literals. The values in our program, it is called as literals. Generally, whenever you're doing any program, your first target is what? Yes, we have some values, right? Those values are technically called as what? Literals. Those values are technically called as what? Literals. Let's see, let me open one website. Let's see some literals. So I'm going to open a website. Whatever the website might be, you can open any website. So let me open the website. Yeah. So here I open a website. Now my target is what? Yes, my target, I have to travel from Hyderabad to Bangalore. Okay, I have to travel. Okay, so here my target is I have to go for Hyderabad to Bangalore. Very good. Now check the buses. How many buses are, let me check. Good. Here it provided certain information. So these all are the available buses from Hyderabad to Bangalore. Now let me book one seat. Okay, all are normal buses. Okay. Now let me select any bus. Okay. Now click the option. See, whenever you observe here, now what happened? Here the total cost. Guess what is the total cost of this seat? What is the amount I have to pay? Yeah, 408, right? So if you observe here, actually in the display, it says 344 rupees. Observe, it says that 344 rupees, but once I selected the seat, it says that 408. Around what? 60 rupees change. Difference occurred. Good. Yes, others. Now let's see why the change occurred. Means just place the cursor. Now observe. Just place the cursor and observe now here. Here what happened? Observe 344 is the actual basic fare. And for that purpose, what happened? 20 rupees is service charge. Toll gate charge is 27 rupees. Levies amount is 7 rupees. Bank transaction is 10 rupees. Total amount is what? 408 rupees. Right? Of course, generally amount means people will write like 00, right? And here mobile number, write the mobile number, email ID, gender. So gender male, name Kumar, a something like this. We have to enter data. Click on what? Continue operation, continue button, right? Now observe here, all these are what? Values, right? Yes, without enter these values, is it possible to book the seat? without enter these details, is it possible to book the seat? No, it's not possible to book the seat, right? Now what I'll do, if I want to book the seat compulsory, I need all these details. Without these details, I can't do anything. Now let's observe here. The thing is, okay, the thing is here, these values, I repeat, these values are technically called as literals. These values are technically called as literals, right? So sometimes here, whatever the values we have, these values are different category, guys. These values are different category. Now let's see, all these values basically classified into, all these values are classified into, okay, 4 types, guys. Okay, now let's have a look. Literals are classified into 4 types. Literals are what? 4 types. They are, first one is called integer literals. First one is what? Integer literals. I repeat, literals are classified into 4 types. The first one is integer literal. So integer literal means simply we can say that the value or else any number without decimal part is called as integer literals without decimal part. Any number, I repeat, any number without decimal part, it is called as integer literals. For example, at the time of at the time of developing my project, I need to store age of a person. My requirement is what? I need to store age of a person. Now tell me, guys, age means, is there any chance of pointing values, guys? If you ask age to any person, does they provided any floating value? Sir, my age is 22.345. No, right? So if you ask any member, the people will give you answers, sir, 22 years, sir, 28 years, 30, sir, 32. That means it is an integer. That type, there is no point value. Then it is called as what? Integer literal. If there is no point values, if there is no point value, then it is called as what? Integer literals. So I said what is equal to some 26. Integer literal. Go to any restaurant, if you place an order, we are going to get what? One token number. We are getting one token number, right? Observe the token numbers. Token number equal to, so the token number is always in which format? It is also integer format, right? The token number is 5, integer format. Token number is 5. It is also an integer format. If you ask, tell me what is your, okay, yeah, employee ID. I said employee ID. Employee ID equal to 101. Employee ID equal to 101. Observe here, yes, the values. Observe, just focus on the values. Here we have values without decimals, right? Without decimal, it is called as, without decimal, it is called as what? Integer literal. Second one is called as floating literals. Second one is called floating literals. Here, any number, any number with the decimal part is called as floating literal. Floating literal. Okay. Any number with the decimal part. I repeat, any number with the decimal part. It is called as what? Floating literal, right? Yes, of course. Now let's observe example. Yes, exactly. Height. Height equal to 5.4. Floating literals, right? I asked, what is the petrol cost? Cost of the petrol. They said that petrol cost is what? The petrol cost is 107 rupees 23 paise. Okay. Right here, like if you have point values, then it is called as what? Floating literals. If you have point values, then it is called as floating literals. Third one is called what? String literals. String literal means anything, what it might be, doesn't matter, anything which is enclosed with single or double quotes. Anything which is enclosed with single or double quotes. Okay, it is called as string literals. Guys, your requirement is what? Whatever it might be, doesn't matter, anything, whatever it might be, doesn't matter, anything which is enclosed with, anything which is enclosed with either single or double quotes, it is called as what? String literals. Right? Now if you observe here, for example, I said a name. I ask name. Name equal to Kumar, single quotes. And I said name equal to double quotes Kumar. Whether you mention single quotes or double quotes, whatever it might be, doesn't matter. It is called as what? String literal. Either in single quotes or either in double quotes, whatever it might be, it is called as what? String literals. Even, guys, remember, even I wrote like this. What I said, hey, what is your qualification? I said, qualification is MTech. Oh, good, nice. Qualification is MTech. Oh, nice, good. Now it is what? String literal. Either in double quotes or single, even single quotes also in Python, either double quotes or single quotes, whatever it might be, it treated as what? It treated as what? String only. I said, for example, A equal to single quotation 5, it is also string. B equal to single quotation 125, it is also a string. So here remember the point, anything which is enclosed with either in what? Single quotes or double quotes, which is enclosed either in single quotes or double quotes, it is called as what? String literals. So integer, floating, string literals. And final one is what? Boolean literals. The fourth one is Boolean literals. See, Boolean literals means simply we can say that, okay, true, comma, false are called as Boolean literals. True, comma, false are technically called as what? Boolean literals. Right? I repeat, true, comma, false are technically called as what? Boolean literals. Clear? So now let's observe here, guys. Your tokens, basically tokens are classified into how many types? Tokens are classified into 5 types. Guys, everyone observe the screen. Okay. So tokens are basically classified in how many types? Tokens are classified into 5 types. So literals, constants, operators, keywords, and identifiers. These are the 5 types we have, right? And next thing is, here your next focus is what? You need to focus on literals. Of course, we have 5 types of literals. Sorry, literals are 4 types. The values are called as what? Literals. They're classified in 4 types: integer, floating, string, boolean literals. These are the 4 types of literals we have, right? So let's take a 2 minutes time, guys. Take 2 minutes time. Observe all the concept once. This literals concept. Take 2 minutes of time. Then check for literals concept. Harshit, actually for Boolean, we don't have any example. Whenever we are not going to use these Boolean letters directly. We are not going to use Boolean letters directly. For the sake of programming internally, it will work. For example, I want to verify like this. My friend available in online or not. So status. For example, status equal to, it says that false. That means I feel that, okay, according to this information, I say that your friend is in offline. If status is true, I can say that yes, your friend is in online. Directly we never use it. So whenever we are working with what conditions, whenever we are writing conditions, at that time we need to use what these things. Yes guys, everyone verify these points. Go through all points once. Good ma. So now let's observe next one guys. This is what we have, different types of literals, as we discussed 4 types of literals, right? And the next one is constants. Now next one is what? Constant. Now let's observe next one, constant. Second category is constant. Simply we can say that, yes, simply we can say that constant means the value which is fixed, the value which is fixed is called as constants. The value which is fixed, it is called as what? Constant. If the value is fixed, then we'll call as constant guys. Okay. Let me ask some basic things guys. For example, okay. Uh, guys, in max, we have what? A pi value, right? I think we heard pi values. Guys, anyone tell me what is the value of pi? In max, we are using pi value, right? Can anyone tell me guys what is the value of pi value? Good. It is 3.14. Nice ma. Okay. Every member gives what ma? 3.14. Very good ma. So now it's already evening. What ma? 7 o'clock is 7 crossed. So you said that 3.14. Morning time, what is the pi value? Evening time, okay, after 7 na 3.14, correct. Morning time, after whenever sun available, whenever sun available. Yes guys. Oh, 3.14 only, same, right? No changes, right? Now your value is 3.14, doesn't change. Then it is called as what? Constant. The value is always fixed, no change at all. Then it is called as an constant. And let me ask one more question ma. Now my requirement is, I want to know number of months per year. Just tell me, per 1 year how many months we have? Per 1 year how many months we have? Good. Very good. Of course, we have 12 months. Nice, ma. Very good. So now we have 12 months. Now we got independence so that we have what 12 months available. Very good. Guys, before independence, in 19, before independence, 1940, 30, 20 at the time. Now, okay, we got independence. So number of months are 12. Before independence, how many months we have per year? Oh, the data will be same. Oh, good. So the data is always same. There is no change at all, right? The data, I repeat, the data is always same. There is no change at all. Now we need to go for what? Now we need to go for what? Yes, yes, exactly. So the number of months per year is what? 12. Fixed. Now it is called as what? Constant. If the value is a fixed, I repeat, if the value is a fixed, then it is called as constant. I repeat once again, if the value is a fixed, then it is called as what? Constant. Guys, if you observe clearly, actually this is also one type of literal only. This is also value. 3.14 is a value. 12 is a value, right? This is also one type of value, one type of literal. So interview time, if they ask what is literal or what is constant, your answer should be like this, man. Simply what you will do, your answers, what you will do, simply you can give answer like this. The value which is changed, the value which is changed, it is called as, it is called as what? Literal. The value which is fixed, it is called as constant. The value which is changed, it is called as literals. The value which is fixed, it is called as what? Constants. Right? I repeat, ma, the value which is changed, it is called as literals. The value which is fixed, okay, which is fixed, it is called as what? Constants. Check for these two differences, ma. Literals as well as constants. Change అవుతూ ఉంటే then we'll call as what, ma? Literals. No changes occurred, fixed, then it is called as what? Constants. Yes, guys, clear constant and literals, the difference between literals as well as constant. Fine, good, ma. Next one. So in tokens, I repeat, guys. We started a concept called tokens. Tokens are classified into 5 types. So literals, constant, operators, keywords, as well as what? Identifiers. These are the 5 types we have. In this one, first one is literals. Yes, we done the literals. We have what? Integer literal, floating, string, and boolean literals. Then we started with what? Constant. Of course, according to the constant, what we discussed, the values which are fixed, it is called as what? The values which are fixed, it is called as what? Constants. Then what is the third one, guys? We finished 2 tokens. What is the third token? Yes, guys, everyone ping me answer, guys. What is the third token? Good. Third one is operators. Let's observe the operators. In operators, simply we can say that anything, whatever it might be, doesn't matter, guys. Anything anything which performs an operation is called as operator. Anything which performs an operation is called as what? Operator, right? I repeat, anything which performs an operation, it is called as what? Operator. So for example, I wrote like this. What I wrote? 3 plus 5. If I wrote 3 plus 5, here you observe plus is operator. In this one, what we can say? So we can say that plus is operator. And 3, 5, 3, 5, 3 comma 5 are operands. 3 comma 5 are what? Operands. Plus is operator. I repeat, plus is operator. 3 comma 5 are operands. Of course, perform the operation. What operation? Addition operation. It will perform an operation. Operation is called addition operation. Right? Next one. Yeah. Guys, I wrote like this. A less than B. Imagine I wrote what? A less than B. For example, I wrote A less than B. Guys, if I wrote A less than B, now tell me guys here. What is less than? Yes, ma'am, what is less than? Very good. Less than is a operator. Here A comma B are operands. Nice, super. Next, one more example. I wrote P dollar Q, right? P dollar Q. Now here, guys, everyone has to respond, ma. Dollar. Here, dollar is what? Here, dollar is what? Yes. Guys, everyone, ping me answer, guys. Here, what is a dollar? So, here if you observe clearly, plus, it will perform addition operation. Less than, comparison operation. Dollar. Of course, dollar, it never do any operation, right? Of course, dollar, it never do any operation. So that means it is what? It is just a symbol. That's it. Because addition, it has to observe the definition. Anything. Okay, anything which performs an operation, it is called as operator. Here dollar never do any operation, so it is called dollar is what? Just a symbol. It never do any operation. There's a reason dollar is called as what? It's just a symbol. That's it. Dollar is just a symbol. It never do any operation. Got it, guys? Of course, guys, we have different types of operators available. Okay, we have different types of operators available. So in Python, we have different types of operators available. Okay, they are in Python. Of course, we have what much different types of operators available. Observe what are those. They are, first one, arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators. Second one is relational operators. Third one is logical operators. Fourth one is assignment operators. Fifth one is shorthand assignment operators. Sixth one is membership operators. Like so on, guys. Of course, like this, we have different types of operators available. Okay, but I'm just mention what the frequently used operators on the screen. Okay, like this, we have different types of operators available. I just mentioned only the frequently used operators. Arithmetic operator, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modulo division, and exponent. These all are called as arithmetic operators. Guys, we'll discuss later one by one, but today just observe what the names, that's it. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modulo division, and exponent. Relational operators. So less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal. Logical operators, and, or, not. Assignment operator, equal to symbol. Shorthand assignment operator, plus equal to, minus equal to, into equal to, okay, division equal to, floor division equal to, and modulo division equal to, exponent equal to. Membership operator, in, not in, not in. These all are called as what? Your membership operators. Okay. Arithmetic, relational, logical, assignment, shorthand assignment, and membership operator. These all are what? Different types of operators, guys. Still, we have some other operators are available. I just mentioned the frequently used operators on the screen. So we have to discuss one by one, but not today, guys. In tomorrow's session, I will explain things, arithmetic operator, these things. Okay. Oh, how plus will work, how minus will work, into, division, floor division, modulo division. One by one operator we need to discuss. We need to discuss what? One by one, but not now. Tomorrow session, I will explain about those things, guys. So today what we discussed, guys, today the first concept we discussed that what is Python. Python is used in different areas. Python is used what? Not single area. Python is used in different areas. There's a reason Python is people will call as what? Simple one line definition. If anyone asks, then you can say that Python is a general purpose programming language. If anyone asks what is Python, simply you can say that Python is a general purpose programming language. Then we started a concept called tokens concept. Token means what? The elements which are used to develop programs are called as what? Tokens. We have five types of tokens: literals, constants, and operators, keywords, identifiers. These are the five types of tokens we have, right? So we discussed it. Literals. Literals are basically classified into four types: integer literal, floating literals, string, boolean literals. Integer, floating, string, boolean literals. Then we discussed about constant. Constant means what? The values which are fixed. It is called as constant. Then we studied what? Operators. Anything which performs an operation, it is called as what? Operator. Right? Of course, we have different types of operators available. So operators are arithmetic, relational, logical, assignment, shorthand assignment, membership operator. These all are called as what? Different types of operators. Got it, guys? So guys, that's it for today, and we'll meet tomorrow, guys. Okay. Mank, sorry, Mank. As I already said yesterday, we are not going to share any notes. If you want, you can take the pick. Guys, I repeat, everyone, take the note, write the notes yourself. We are not going to share any notes to anyone, guys. If you need, I will show you. You can take the pick, then note down later. So from here, from tokens onwards, you can take it. Make the heading. So everyone, if anyone not done the notes, okay, take the things, ma. Okay. So tokens concept, take the pick. Coding part, it will take 2 to 3 days time, guys. Not 3 days, it will take 3 days. Most probably coming Monday, next Monday, we are going to start the coding. Because some after tokens, variable concept, then we'll start program. Today is Tuesday only now. Most probably this weekend we'll start programming, not next Monday also. So tokens, done. Next one, literals. Take the pick of literals. Next one, take a pick of constants. Now take a pick of operators. Done, guys. Guys, I'm going to end the session. We'll meet tomorrow, guys. I'm going to end the session. We'll meet tomorrow, guys. Thank you, guys. Okay. Yeah. Today class done. We'll meet tomorrow, guys.